Most people spend their lives reacting to the world, but the elite few choose to decode it. What you are looking at is not just a Python script, it is a proprietary engine for human behavior. We call this the conversion optimizer. In a world of infinite noise and limited time, your ability to predict a yes or a no is the only thing that separates a high performer from a dreamer. We begin by importing NumPy. This is the industry standard for numerical computation. We don't use standard Python lists because they are too slow for the scale we intend to operate at. We need the speed of vectorization to process hundreds of data points in the blink of an eye. The conversion optimizer class is built on the architecture of logistic regression. It is designed to take the chaotic variables of a sales call or a social interaction and map them onto a logical binary outcome. In the initialization phase, we define our learning rate and our epochs. Think of the learning rate as the aggressiveness of your intuition. Set it too high, and you'll overshoot the truth. Set it too low, and you'll be too slow to adapt to the market. 10,000 epochs represent the repetition required for mastery. A human might need 10,000 hours to master a craft, but this algorithm does it in seconds, cycling through the data until its internal weights and bias are perfectly calibrated to reality. Next, we look at the sigmoid function. This is the heart of the engine. In its raw form, the world is linear and messy. But the sigmoid function is a mathematical gatekeeper. It takes any input, no matter how large or small, and crushes it into a probability between 0 and 1. In sales, there is no such thing as a maybe. There is only a close or a failure. The sigmoid function reflects this reality, forcing every variable to prove its worth on a scale of 0 to 100%. When we move into the fit method, we are entering the training ground. We pass in our matrix of features. Things like lead quality, the time you spent building a report, and the speed of their response. We also pass in the actual outcomes, the ones and zeros of your past performance. We start with our weights at 0. This is the state of a beginner, having no preconceived notions about what drives success. But as the loop begins, the forward pass calculates a linear model by multiplying your actions by your weights and adding a bias. This is your initial gut feeling. Getty images. But the algorithm is ruthless. It applies the sigmoid activation to get a prediction and then calculates the error. It looks at the gap between what you thought would happen and what actually happened. This error is the most valuable data point you own. Through backpropagation, we calculate the gradients. This tells us the exact direction we need to move to minimize our mistakes. We update the weights and the bias by subtracting the product of the learning rate and the gradient. This is the mathematical equivalent of learning from rejection. It is the process of stripping away what doesn't work until only the truth remains. We include a loss function to monitor our progress. Every 2,000 steps, the model reports its internal suffering, the loss. As the loss drops, your power grows. It means the model is no longer guessing. It is recognizing patterns that the human eye is too biased to see. By the time we reach the final epoch, the weights are no longer just numbers. They are coefficients of influence. They might tell you that response speed is 3 times more important than the budget. That report is the only variable that truly moves the needle. Finally, we reach the persuasion test. We take a new live scenario, someone you are talking to right now, and we run their data through the predict probability function. The model doesn't give you a vague maybe. It gives you a confidence score. This is the moment of truth. If the model returns a score of 84%, you have a high conversion opportunity. You double down, you lean in, and you close the deal. But if that score is below 75%, the model is giving you the most important gift a high performer can receive, the permission to walk away. Most people are afraid to walk away because they don't have the data to back up their decision. They operate on hope. But hope is not a strategy. By using this conversion optimizer, you are replacing hope with algorithmic precision. You are ensuring that every ounce of your energy is invested in the targets that are mathematically predisposed to say yes. This is how you achieve ultra performance. This is how you dominate your field. You stop being a participant in the game and you start being the one who wrote the code. This is the end of
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.